Good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, June 12th. June 12th already? Holy cow. I can't. What are you doing? What are you doing, you goofball? What is this? What are you doing? Just being weird. Anyway, today is a work day, a filming day, and I can't film because the freaking lawn people showed up. And the problem with the lawn people is because I'm in a condo, it takes them a long time because they're doing like the entire area. They show up, I swear they show up on a different day. I'm gonna have to start keeping track because oh my gosh, so frustrating. And like a sit down video, I can sit and do vlogs whenever, wherever, if there's background noise, it's fine, but I want to do like a sit down June goals video, which is now that once I said the date, I was like, crap, we're like halfway through the month and I haven't even sat down and told you guys my goals yet. But I still think it's important enough to get them out there. So I'm going to film that today. It's going to happen. And I'm going to try and film at least one other video and I haven't decided what that is yet. Oh, YouTuber problems. But first, I have to wait for the freaking lawn people to finish. The struggle is real. Speaking of struggle, yesterday, Monday, was a struggle. Not in terms of eating, but in terms of I'm pretty sure I had like my hormonal breakdown. And I felt terrible yesterday. Absolutely terrible. And like I woke up and I was doing okay for about an hour and then out of nowhere, this awful bad news hit me. Bad news. No. Bad mood hit me. And I couldn't shake it. I couldn't focus. I felt angry. I felt like crying. I felt awful. I had a headache at the base of my neck that made my head want to explode. And it was just, oh, it was rough. It was bad. I don't know what sparked it. I don't know what made it go away. I don't know what things made it worse or made it better. It was just there, and it was there until about 7 p.m. So all day yesterday, I was in like, an awful mood. Now, I guess IUD removal / TMI update, so skip ahead if you don't want to hear about it. I did get my period, my first official period off of the Mirena IUD. Pretty much spot on according to the Fitbit app, which, hello, the Fitbit app has cycle tracking now, in case you ladies didn't know. It just randomly was there, and so I was like, well, since I use the Fitbit app every day anyway, more often than I use the other cycle tracker that I was diligent about using for a while, but then kind of tapered off. So I plugged in my old calendar from the app I was using into the Fitbit, and Fitbit predicted that your period will come in 4 days. So it came 4 days early, which for not knowing when exactly my cycle was going to regulate itself, 4 days early, I consider to be spot on. So it showed up, and it showed up. Like my body has made it quite clear that the IUD is no longer preventing my periods from being light. Sorry, like I said, TMI alert. And it's finally, I don't even remember what day it was. Thursday, maybe Friday. And today it's finally like light enough / finishing up. So like a very standard cycle. But I thought for sure if I was going to have a hormonal breakdown, it would be sometime during the random period of post-IUD removal bleeding that happened that wasn't my period. That lasted for a solid week. No joke. A solid week in between my last 2 periods. So it has been one heck of a month, let me tell you. But it didn't. And then I didn't even really have any PMS. No. And I didn't have any real excruciating cramps. With the Mirena, I had excruciating cramps. This period, which was the heaviest period I've experienced in years, there was a little bit of cramping, but I was like, this is totally manageable. So, can't say I regret getting that thing removed, not gonna lie. Because I felt, even though things were happening, I felt fine. It was great. But then yesterday, I don't know if I got hit with like a brick wall of hormones or what the heck happened, but I felt terrible even though it was the end of my cycle. And so anyway, and then we had such a busy weekend, and it was an incredible weekend. I ended up singing at church even though I wasn't scheduled to sing. I showed up with my husband on Saturday night because he was on to do some tech stuff, and one of the tech people didn't show up, so I was back there at the rehearsal, and I was just like, do you need me to do the projector? I'll do it so Eric can go do something else, which is what happened. And then during the rehearsal, I realized that the female that was supposed to be on stage singing was at rehearsal, but not singing, because she was getting moved to our other campus. Like, long story short, she got moved to our other campus because the female singing at the other campus was sick. So they were going to do the set with just the two men, which would have been fine. But the director wandered back because he's like, oh, Brianna's in the booth, whatever. And so I look at him and I was like, dude, I'm available this weekend. Do you need me to sing? And he goes, sure, why not? Since my husband was going to be there on Sunday anyway. So I ran the projector for the first set of the first service on Saturday night. During the sermon of the first service, I went to the director's office and we rehearsed, because I missed the whole rehearsal process. We rehearsed to make sure I knew what I was doing. And then there was a special closer, which was my favorite song in the world. My favorite worship song ever is In Christ Alone. It is my favorite. And they happened to be singing that this weekend. And so we rehearsed it, and then it was time for them to go and do it for the Saturday night service. He's like, you want to come sing? I was like, I'm not really dressed for it. I don't have my ears. He's like, doesn't matter. Come on, sing. So I hopped on stage for the last bit of the Saturday night service, did that, and then showed up and sang on Sunday, which was, of course, a 5-hour commitment, which was fine because my husband was there anyway. And then we had a graduation party for one of the members of the worship team, which we ended up staying at for 3 hours. We intended to go and just say hi, grab some food, make an appearance. Of course, because I'm not paying attention to her. We ended up staying for 3 hours because it was basically a giant church gathering, which was amazing. And then the Tony Awards were on Sunday night. So our entire weekend ended up shot, completely shot. And so my point of saying that was the clutter that accumulates in my house during the weekend when we don't have time to clean drives me batty. And because I woke up and I was hormonally triggered anyway, I couldn't handle it anymore, I spent literally the whole day cleaning. I tidied, I steamed the floors, I vacuumed the floors, I dusted, I rearranged things. I went crazy. I went freaking crazy. And now it's a work day because I'm I don't really have to clean anymore, which is awesome. So I am doing this work day thing, being a good YouTuber. I can't focus. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. I might have to make myself another. I really don't want to. But yeah, so I'm going to stop rambling. Welcome to my day. Let's do this. All right, it is breakfast time and it is 10:30 in the morning. And I find that I do a lot better job of staying on track if I wait to eat breakfast until I'm actually hungry, because it usually doesn't end up being till later in the day. So I have a Healthy Life English muffin under here, and then I have 1 egg, no egg whites today, just 1 egg. I've got about a tablespoon of salsa on underneath here, 3 pieces of Jones Canadian bacon, 1 Velveeta slice of cheese, and for some produce this morning, I'm actually drinking this Suja organic green juice that I got from Costco. And I love it. It is everything I need a green juice to be. It's delicious, and it is only 40 calories, which is amazing. So the total amount of calories for my breakfast is 325. Update. It is 1:30. The lawn people have finally moved out of our parking lot, finally, 2 minutes ago, but I still hear engines going. I have given myself a sheet mask, painted my nails, watched the entire episode of last night's Bachelorette. Granted, this was happening while I was doing things. Got all my makeup done, blow-dried my hair, had a snack, finished, and uploaded a blog post. Come on, all I want to do is film my videos. Why is this so hard? Hashtag YouTuber problems. I think I'm going to suck it up and just do it anyway because I don't have time to wait around all day. I have a date with the gym because it is Tuesday, and Tuesday is body pump day with no exceptions. If I'm home and available and not an appointment, I am at body pump. And you know what? I got to tell you guys, making that appointment, you keep hearing people say, I was listening to a podcast last night with Kayla Instanez. I think she's the Fit bottom fit bikini girls. I don't remember which plan she does, but she was on Melissa Ambrosini's podcast, which I just started listening to. She's the author of Mastering Your Inner Mean Girl, and she has a podcast, and it's pretty fabulous, actually. And so I was listening to Kayla Instanez last night, and she reiterated once again something I had heard a million times before, that scheduling everything is so important, especially your time at the gym. Like, put it in your schedule and treat it as an appointment. And while I'm terrible at doing that most days of the week, Tuesdays are my exception. And I'm always there at Body Pump on Tuesday nights with no exceptions, because it's in my planner and it's what I do on Tuesdays. And that is one of my most effective workouts of the week because of that fact. So I have to have all this filming and stuff done before I have to go over to Body Pump. What a day. I did eat a snack bar, which I already threw packaging away. The Healthy Eating on the Go bars. Oh my gosh, they're so, so good. I just wrote a blog post about them. That's what I published this morning. I will link that down below in case you don't know what I'm talking about, because I have no more to show you. I just literally placed another order with Christine, because who's the owner of the shop, obviously. And because I'm dying to have more. They're so freaking good. So you can check out the blog post if you want more information, because I can't show them to you right now. So, all right, I'm going to get things set up and film, because I don't have time to wait on these long guys anymore. All right, here is my lunch. It is 3 o'clock right now. I don't plan on eating dinner until after I get home from Body Pump. And it's this giant salad. I actually use, this is, I guess, a pie pan type dish that I get at the Corral store. And I use it as my salad bowl, and I love it. So this is spinach, strawberries, regular fat feta cheese, which I got in my my trial Blue Apron, and I never made the last recipe. I just have been keeping the ingredients around. So this was supposed to go in that, but I decided to toss it on this salad. So I have that. I have these Mediterranean chicken skewers, which are 150 calories per 2, and then my favorite dressing from Trader Joe's. So this in total is 368 calories. There's strawberries on there too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but oh my goodness, it looks so good. I'm super stoked about this. You guys, my second Imperfect Produce box is here, and I am so excited about it. So I thought I would share it with you guys, because who doesn't love a good box of produce? This romaine is insane. Look at how green and beautiful that is. Yes. So I got some romaine, which is great because I just had to throw out the old romaine I had. I got, oh, this would have been really good in the salad I just ate. Doesn't that figure? I literally just finished eating. So I got some little cherry tomatoes, or sugar plum tomatoes. This is the perfect spaghetti squash for one. Oh, perfect. It's not too giant. I got a spaghetti squash. And what I actually did this time around is I kind of tried to meal plan around what vegetables and fruits were available. So I got zucchini, so I can make some zoodles. I can have zoodles one night. I can have spaghetti squash one night. And then we got some more baby apples. Baby apples, baby apples. What did I get? Did I get oranges? I don't remember ordering oranges. Oh well. Oh well, oranges. Great. Got some oranges. I got, apparently I ordered one Roma tomato. I don't know, maybe for sandwiches. I don't remember. I had to do this earlier, or late last week. I got one apple. He has got a little bit of a ding in him, but that's okay. And I will take apples that aren't perfect and delicious enough to eat, and I cut them up, because there's a couple marks on this guy too. But if I cut them up and I microwave them, they make amazing baked apples. Oh my gosh, yes. And this, oh look, another tomato. I got tomatoes coming out my ears this week. This was probably what I was most excited about. I ordered not 1, but 2 pounds of cherries. I don't know if a pound or whatever, but bags of cherries, because cherries are freaking expensive. Really freaking expensive. And these are beautiful, and these were not that expensive. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes, 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 I'm so excited. So I got a whole bunch of cherries, so good. 4 apples, 2 oranges, 2 zucchinis, a giant thing of romaine lettuce, 2 Roma tomatoes, a spaghetti squash, and cherry tomatoes in this week's box. not bad at all, and it all looks great. All right, like I did last week, to make sure I gave you guys the most thorough information, I hopped on my Imperfect Produce account to let you know exactly what it all cost. The cost of the produce you just saw, which included 2 pounds of cherries, out of control. I actually should probably check to see how much cherries are currently. But the cost of the produce was $19.80 for everything you saw there. And there's a $4.99 delivery charge. So it was just shy of $25 for my box of Imperfect Produce. All right, so I also just hopped on my grocery store's website to see how much they charge for the cherries. And cherries are currently on sale for $4.99 a pound. Imperfect Produce gave me my cherries for $2.63 a pound. Like, that is half price. Half price. So I got twice as many cherries for what I paid for them if I would have gone to the grocery store than if I would have gone to the grocery store. There we go. Grammar. Grammar is great. Yeah. So that price is incredible. A huge thing of romaine lettuce, spaghetti squash, and I looked, those are blood oranges. I was baffled as to why I got oranges. I wanted to try the blood orange, and because it was available, I was like, well, I got nothing to lose. You might as well try the blood orange. And that also includes, apparently there is a 1% fruit or produce tax in Illinois. I don't know, freaking Illinois. So yeah, just shy of $25 for all of that and delivery. I didn't have to pick it out. I didn't have to go grocery shopping. Freaking amazing. And so just like last week, I'm going to leave my referral link down below, because if you guys sign up using my referral link, you get $10 off your first order. And if you recall, my order last week, which was just as incredible, if not more incredible, was only $8. It cost me $8 to get a whole week's worth of produce. And I'm still using up, like the spinach I just used for my salad was from last week's haul. And so I've had it for a week, and the spinach is still beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, there's hardly anything imperfect about this produce. So if you use my link, I get $10 kickback, but you get $10 off your first order. And shout out to the several people who have already done that, because I see referrals coming in, which is amazing. And of course, my husband's thrilled because he's like, great, free produce, awesome. And like I said, it's not that I'm a blogger or YouTuber and that's why I'm getting this referral. If you sign up, you will get your own referral code, and you can post it on Facebook, refer your friends. My sister posted and got a referral from one of our friends. So you have the same opportunity as I do to get free produce, which is awesome. So we're helping the environment, not letting produce go to waste, getting an amazing deal on our produce, which is so important. We need produce in our life, guys, especially for healthy lifestyle. All of the stuff that I just hauled, 0 points. 0. The whole box. So we need the produce in our life. Why not get a discount on it? And then if you share with friends, you get it for free. So that link will be down below for you guys. And I have to go put my produce away. Bet you guys can't guess where I am. Oh yeah. This is my spot right here, up against the bar, because it makes life easy. Hello. So I'm back from body pump and an elliptical workout, and it was a great workout. Oh my gosh, I pumped so hard at body pump, and I don't know, it was great. There was a bunch of us talking, and it felt like a community. And why every time I start talking? Why? Why? Every time. Anyway, after I finished at the gym, I stopped at Michael's because there was something on my wish list that I've been eyeballing for a little while now, thanks to a targeted ad on Facebook. Hold please, my husband is calling. And half an hour later, I'm back. My husband called from another airplane. This is like his 3rd airplane this week. I kid you not. I kid you not. It's only Tuesday. And then I realized that we're going to a wedding this weekend, and I realized that I wanted to take Gracie over to my parents' house, and I never asked, so I called. And that's never a short conversation. I went to Michael's. I don't remember if I said this already, but I went to Michael's, and I picked up more than I expected to. Shocker. But I only was going there for one particular thing, but I always stroll through the planner and journal section. And I found 4 journals that were on sale. They were $9.99 retail price, and they were on sale for $3. So I bought 4 of them because I picked up this one first. If you can't tell, that says food for thought. And I was like, oh, cute. It's going to be a line journal, but they, you know, play on words with food for thought. And I opened it. No, it's a food journal. Look at that. And it's super cute. I'm a sucker for illustrations like that. But it's a daily journal. So every day you can fill out the height, weight, calorie goal, what time your meals were, all of this information, daily recap. Food is fuel. You can talk about your exercise. You can talk about your food of the day, tasty reflections, your dinner plan, and you can journal about, with one of our favorite Weight Watchers phrases, if you bite it, you write it, grocery lists, cravings, and other food for thoughts. You can actually journal about your food for the day. And then it starts over again. And it's just a little daily journal and a really cute thing. So I noticed that there were other journals that had the same sort of cute gold foil topper, and I'll be darned if they aren't all prompted journals. There's a goals one, and this again for daily goals, so you can hit major goals, minor goals. What can help you meet your goals? Today is the day for what inspires you to meet your goals. Favorite quotes, list making, drink some coffee and get it done. Morning to-do lists. Look, I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily daily or that like you can do this per goal you have, right? I don't know. So cute. And so I was sitting there trying to decide which one I might want to pick up because I only went in for one thing. And once I scanned it, I used the Michaels app because there wasn't any sign telling me if it was on sale or not. And so for $10 a piece, I'm like, I can't decide and I don't want to walk out with $40 worth of journals. When they scanned for $3, I got them all. There's a gratitude one for morning and evening. Gratitude goals, do it for others. Circle the things that made you happy today. Sketch an event from the day or paste a memo. Grateful memories. Every single day. Count your blessings. People that made me smile. Songs that brighten my day. Things I should do. Like, I can't handle it. And then it starts over. These are so freaking cute. And maybe they're a little young for me. I don't know. But I think they're adorable. And then there's this boss lady one, which I am all about. So start somewhere. Here's a plan for, and step 1, 2, 3, 4. Any issues? What are some things you can do to make it easier? Super cute sketches. Goal getter. Steps to achieve the goal. The not to-do list. We should make more not to-do lists, guys. Personal and work to-do lists. Raising the bar. I mean, these are amazing. So there's like 5 or 6 pages and then this is where it repeats. And it's just the same thing over and over again, but they're so cute and prompted and I love them. So for $12 for all 4 of them, I couldn't help myself. And then this is the reason I went to Michael's. Check this out. Have you seen any of you seen targeted ads for paint with diamonds? This is a brand of the same concept. And so what this is literally a paint by number. Look at this. Can you even tell? All of these are little itty bitty pictures. And it's on an adhesive piece of paper. There's plastic over it because the paper itself is adhesive, the canvas. But if you look, there are different, like here, let's take this green pea, for example. You find the green pea and it has a code next to it. And the code corresponds with a color of rhinestone. And you take the rhinestones and you put them in this little thing and you dot them onto each individual dot. And eventually what will happen is I will have a completely rhinestone sparkling version of Van Gogh's Starry Night. How freaking awesome is that? This is $30 retail. I had a 50% off coupon, so I got this for $15. So if I completely fail at it, then that's fine. It was $15, no big deal. But if I don't, and it actually looks really cool, $15, and I will have a rhinestone model of the Starry Night. How amazing is this? I really want a craft that I can do. And because of my hands, I can't do a lot of crafts. And this will take a lot of time, which will keep me out of the refrigerator and have me doing something more than just watching television. I can put my laptop right there and listen to something or watch YouTube videos or whatever, but it'll have me doing something and keeping my hands busy and not wasting my time. And I'm really excited about it. So I just wanted to share. All right, friends, it is 11:38 p.m. I just got out of the shower. Obviously, I didn't wash my hair. I worked hard enough to get it blow dried this morning, so I figured I'd leave it for a day or two. This thing is distracting. I sat down and was like, hey, let's try it out a little bit. And like 45 minutes later, I don't know if you can tell, the yellow has the rhinestones on it, and I've got some blue rhinestones on there too. When the light hits it right, it sparkles. They're not like crazy Swarovski crystal rhinestones or anything, but they reflect the light a little bit. So this is gonna be really cool. And based on what I've seen thus far, it's definitely doing its job of distracting me from wanting to do anything else, because I really just want to sit down and do this. Ate dinner. I realized way after the fact that I didn't vlog my dinner, which didn't happen till 9:30 because I got distracted, or my dessert, which was one of the little chocolate covered pretzel things. What are they called? Snappers. The snappers, the caramel chocolate pretzel things for 140 calories and some strawberries. I am just over, I'm in like the 1,300 calorie range out of the 1,200 that I'm supposed to get, but I've earned back so many calories because of movement and stuff today that I am still like 400 or 500 calories under goal. Which is great, which is perfect. I'm looking forward to the weigh-in this week to see how I do. And we'll see. Because I'm actually thinking, watching the scale go up and down the last couple of days, I'm wondering if a higher calorie goal is actually going to be more efficient for me. I'm doing a week in the 1,200 range. I might have to kick it back up to 1,500 in order to be eating enough to burn more. Does that make sense? We'll see. Time will tell. This is just one giant experiment, as you guys know. And yeah, so I wanted to hop on here, tell you that I had chili for dinner at 9:30, which was stupid late, and my dessert, and I watched some Sex and the City and just took a shower, and I'm now getting tired. I've got my melatonin, or not my melatonin, no, I took some melatonin too, but my magnesium, the natural calm right here, and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna do a little bit more rhinestoning, my Van Gogh piece of art, because I'm really pumped about this, like really pumped. So thank you guys for tuning in today for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I didn't get around to it in this vlog, but the next vlog will have an Erin Condren seasonal surprise box giveaway in it, because I got my extra seasonal surprise box like I do. I always get one for you guys too. And I was gonna haul it in this video, and I'm afraid that the video is already too long. So I will do it in my next vlog later in the week. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for hanging out for me today. Give me a shout out down below. Any questions, comments you might have, I always read them. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.